Welcome to Cosmic Diaries. This is Priya Kale, and here I am at the beach. I managed to steal away to the beach this weekend. The moon is in Pisces. It's Monday afternoon as I record this, and I'll be heading back to Kingston, New York, a little later this afternoon. But I thought, since I'm here and it's so beautiful, I would record a video for you. And the moon is now in Pisces, and we're heading to the Pisces full moon tonight with the sun in Virgo. And this is a big one. There's a lot of energy bubbling up to the surface. I've written a little bit about this full moon. Actually, I've written in detail about this full moon in the weekly report, and also on my blog. But the sapient symbol for this full moon, or rather for the sun at the time of this full moon, is a volcanic eruption. And there's a lot of suppressed emotions that are bursting out. But how do we manage and channel this energy now? The sun is in Virgo, and Virgo is all about channeling. Virgo is about your health, mind, body, spirit. Pisces is the cosmic consciousness. It's ethereal energy. It's your spirit. It's your soul. And your body is the fine. It's an instrument. It's a very complex, complicated instrument. And it needs a fine balance so that you can channel this Piscean energy, this ethereal energy, this eternal spirit, your soul, in a conscious way. I actually made notes this time, just that much, but hopefully I can stick to them. So, if you're not healthy, mentally, physically, emotionally balanced, then this is Virgo, so this is very nervous energy. There can be a lot of stress and anxiety at this time, and things may be coming to a head and coming to light that you can't possibly ignore. But what's important to remember now is that Virgo, first of all, take care of your health. Look at what in your life you're seeing things that need cleaning up. But at the same time, this is very dreamy energy right now. It's very romantic, it's very seductive, it's very steamy almost as well. So if you have a dream and if you have a vision, there is a way to manifest this vision. It may take some time to clean up a mess. It may take some time for something to be organized, to get something in order, to get your life in order. But what's important now is you pay attention to that inner vision, or that vision that's coming through to you. Also, this full moon is conjunct Chiron, and that can be very emotionally, it can be very healing, but there can also be a sense of bittersweet pain right now. It's very sensitive energy. People are feeling very sensitive. Venus is opposite Neptune. So again, it's very dreamy, romantic. There may also be a sense of disillusionment. But if that's so, then you have to ask yourself where you've been hanging on to fantasies rather than looking at the reality of a situation. And even if there has been disappointment in the past, the present is not the past. And it's important that you don't project the past onto the future, and instead just try to stay in the present. Venus is also in Virgo. That's not, there's a sense now that something is tugging at your heartstrings. And something may even seem too good to be true. But the point here and the lesson here for all of us is it's not being, this is very, Pisces is unconditional love. It's soul love. It's divine energy. It's God as an experience. So the people you're meeting right now, there is the potential for deep healing and deep cleansing even in your relationships, financial situations, maybe something that you're working on, a work project even. Now that you're seeing something in the full light of the moon, and day, you can see what needs to be done. And that's Virgo. Virgo says you just do the work. We are the embodiment of a formless divine energy. And Virgo is the sign that comes after Leo. So, as much as Leo asks us to recognize the self and the consciousness that comes through, Virgo then comes after Leo saying, now drop that ego and let's just do the work. And it doesn't have to be any great work. In fact, Virgo is about fine details. So, it may be just, like I said earlier, organization or cleaning something up, or metaphorically or physically taking care of your health. But there's no sense in worrying about what you cannot control, because worry is wasted energy. I always joke that I have a Virgo deficiency because I don't have personal planets in Virgo, although I do have Virgo intercepted in my 10th house, for those of you who follow astrology enough to understand that. I have Virgo intercepted in my 10th house with Leo in the midheaven and Ceres in Virgo. So there's Virgo there. It's just people don't see it, and it's harder for me to access sometimes. But at the same time, sometimes that ability to not worry helps me. It can be a constructive force where I'm able to just do the work without trying to analyze it. There is a level of perfection that Virgo asks for, and something that I do struggle with, which is not very apparent, at least to me. But it's that but it's about understanding that there is no such thing as perfection. Things are always work in progress. This life is always work in progress. Things are always evolving. As people are living their lives, the world is changing. And the other end of this energy is Pisces, which is God. And Pisces also rules the 12th house. So this is very unseen. This is the hand of the unseen. Virgo rules the hands. Pisces rules the feet, also the soul. So you see these metaphors in astrology. You see these metaphors on the Pisces-Virgo axis. And an axis, especially at a time of the full moon, we're getting both ends of that energy, and we're being asked to find that balance of oneness. So, yeah, this is, and the coming week we're also leading up into Mercury stations retrograde, I think on Sunday, the coming Sunday on the 14th. Sorry, not retrograde, take that back. Again, Mercury tricks. Mercury enters shadow on Sunday, the 14th. So pay attention to what happens around then. Also, that weekend Mars changes signs. I'm not going to get into all of that right now. I'm sending out the report, the weekly report, to the subscribers later today. So if you're a subscriber and listening, you'll have it in your box later today. I'm traveling, but I'll get it to you as soon as I get back home. But yeah, I'll post a link to that on my blog. So if you aren't a subscriber, you can sign up for a free trial, and I'll send the report out to you, and you can cancel within the week and you will not be charged. So yes, I'll have more details of the aspects coming up through the week. But now, just to sum it up, as this energy spills over through the week, go slow, and then you won't slip up. Stay focused, do what you have to do, and then have faith that there is a greater unseen plan that's unfolding. And you're one part of this plan, an integral part, an inseparable part, without which the whole would not be the whole. So you exist for a reason. You may not know the reason, or you may be in touch with that reason. But this full moon is bringing you clarity on that inner vision of doing what you need to do. And this is work in progress. So right now is not the time to think of the rewards, or to expect rewards, or to focus on the fruit of your efforts. It's just Are you doing something that heals you, fulfills you, and satisfies you on a deeper level and is constructive? And that's something that's Virgo is a daily process. So look at your daily routines, all of it. Look at your whole life. Um, yeah. So I wish you a very, and it's very, oh, I'll say this. It's very magical energy. It's very, but magic, you can't analyze magic too much or you'll kill it. So let magic happen. Alright, thanks as always for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will be back with you soon. Ta-ta for now.